Hey guys, I want to talk to you about my Ruger GP100. This is an absolutely beautiful gun. I picked this gun up at wethepeopleguns.com online. I got it for $7.10 with like $9 shipping to get it out here to me. This is a beautiful gun. It has adjustable rear sights. We've got on the front here fiber optic sights. It comes with the rubber grip and the wood inset in it. That wood inset in this gun is just beautiful. The double action trigger on this thing, or single action trigger, is great. Look how smooth this double action is when I pull that. I mean, that thing is just extremely nice. It has got one of the nicest triggers on this gun. It just glides through all the positions. Let's get a quick peek at it here. Now, I've been wanting to do some stuff to this firearm, okay? Got a bunch of little goodies here. So, of course, I went to Houge and I got this on Amazon. This was $22. And it's the grip. So I want to put a larger grip on it so I can get a better purchase on the firearm here to use it. So I'm going to install this Houge grip. And it's easy to get because it's the one that fits the Ruger GP100. Now, this is what I want to put on it. Here's my Viper, my red dot, okay, my RMR. Now, I had to order one of these right here. This is a mount for it to go on this revolver. And there's a guy that makes these. Oh, let me show you who this is. Raptor Engineering here. You see him on there? Raptor Engineering. All right. So he custom makes these things, and he sends you a very detailed set of instructions. RaptorEngineering.com there. Very detailed instructions on how to install it so you don't make a mistake. So I'm going to put this on the rear here, mount the RMR, and ordered a few of these. So of course you're going to need speed loaders with it, right? So I got the HKS speed loaders. Now this speed loader, I got model number 587A. 587A is what I got. This is actually for the Smith & Wesson, okay? It's a 7-shot, this revolver is. So I ordered 3 of these in the 7-shot. Works out good. Fits right in there. Slide them in, twist it, they drop right in. I wanted something a little bit bigger, but that's all I could find that fitted at this time. So I got my grip, got my sight mount, got a rear sight I'm going to put on it, got speed loaders. I picked out some Kydex, so I grabbed a piece of Kydex in there. I'm going to go with kind of an olive green Kydex, and I grabbed a T-lock, so we're going to need to attach it to our belt, right, with something. So once I put this on here, I'm going to make a Kydex holster, and I'm going to make sure that holster comes up and covers over the RMR that I'm going to put on it, so that when I'm shooting it at the range and stuff, I don't want to damage that. I'll have some protection for it. So I'm going to go install all this stuff on it, and we'll see how it comes out. I want to take this gun this Saturday and shoot IDPA with it, okay? And I know 6-shot is the only thing allowed in IDPA, so I'll be shooting in what's called For Fun, the For Fun group on Saturday with IDPA. But I really want to do this stuff to this gun and go use it and see how it functions and operates and runs. It's already an excellent firearm, so we're just going to make a little bit of improvements to it, and we're going to come back and show you what it is. So let's go in there and get started. A little bit of movie magic here, and all right, everybody, and here we are. We're back, and it's done. So we put our Rogue grip on here. We put our Viper Viper red dot on the top. We got our mounting plate on here, and I think it looks pretty good on here. Looks really good on the gun. Grip feels real good. The sights. Double action on this thing's amazing. Single action on it's amazing. See if you can see the red dot up in there. If we make it pop up, there she is. Pops right up in there. Easy to find. Center that thing right up. So that's what it looks like. And hold it still for a minute so you could get a quick look at that on there. I think that looks really good on there. I think this guy does a great job with this. What is it? Raptor Engineering. I called him. He stopped what he was doing and actually made this for me and shipped it right out to me. A super nice guy there. I really appreciate that. Thank you, sir. And if you don't want to see how I did it, you don't have to watch the rest of the video. I'm going to go through show the rest of the video and kind of show the install and what I did and give some little tips on installing this onto the firearm, okay? So, take care, everybody. All right, we're going to get started on making some changes to this this Ruger revolver I got here. So, before you get started here, make sure you looked over what you have. Make sure you read your instructions. Make sure that you watch the YouTube video if you need to. I keep these baggies here, and I've got a marker, a permanent marker. Plus, I've got a little notepad with a pen so that, Bartok, calm down, buddy. So that as I take things apart, I can mark them and put them in these bags and save them. Make sure you put the pieces you take off the gun in the bags marked and put them back in the original gun box. That keeps all the stuff for this gun together, so when you go back later and you got multiple guns you worked on and done things to, you can always go back and find all your parts and everything that you need for the original to put it back if you need to, okay? So I'm going to pull this grip off first here, okay? We're going to take the screw out right here, and this piece of wood will come out and this piece of wood will come out. Then we'll take the rubber grip off of it here before we install the new grip. So I'll do that. I won't make you watch. Okay, so I took the screw out of the grip. I've got a little container to keep my parts in. I took my pocket knife, just really easy, went in the edge and popped it, and this thing popped right up out of here. Okay, so we got our first wood piece off, and now we just need to move over to the other side and remove the other one real quick. The screw's already out of it though. Okay, after you get both sides of this off here, I don't want that pin to fall, I'm going to hold it. There's a little pin right up inside here you need to get out. So turn it over, your pin comes right out, drop it in your box here. Little piece right here, end of it, push it, it'll come right out of there. Pull that right out, pops right off, and the grip is going to come right off the firearm, okay? So we're going to bag that up, tag it, and put it away. So here we are, everything's tagged, put away in a bag, and going back in the original box so that I don't misplace or lose this. So let's put this Houge grip on. Alright, let's install the Houge grip. You got this little piece right here that comes with your Houge grip, alright? You'll just pop this little barrel out of the end of it. The barrel goes right through here, and then this will go right back on. So it'll kind of look like this when you put it together. Now let me turn it so you can see the set screw there. The big hands are in the way. Alright. So it's going to go like this, and then the grip will slide right in there, tighten up this screw to hold it in place, alright? So let me do that real quick. Okay, so see I just slid that through there, snapped it on, we got our screw. We're going to take our screw, pull our screw right off. Now this piece right here, going to slide right down the Houge grip, line it up, get it to drop in, make sure it stays straight. Slide the Houge grip right on. Now you got a hole in the bottom. Your screw goes right in here, okay? So we put that in there, and we're going to tighten this back up, and we'll have this grip on here. All right, here we are. Got our screw back in, got it nice and tight. So here's what we come up with now. So the Ruger GP100 with a Houge grip on it, and oh wow, that's the first time I've grabbed that grip on there. Man, that gives you a great purchase on that gun. That is really comfortable. You can hang on to that thing. Wow, great. That's a nice grip. I really like that on this firearm. I don't think it looks as good. That original grip was beautiful. Ruger had a gorgeous grip on there, but for what I'm going to do with it, this is going to work out a whole lot better. So let's change the rear sights. Let's get these rear sights off. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this windage screw. You see the little tiny pin there. We're going to gently tap that pin out, take this off so we can put our optic plate on here. Don't be in a hurry. Take your time. Think about what you're doing. Plan it out. You don't want to scratch your gun and mess it up while you're doing this, okay? Take your time with it. I just got through saying don't get in a big hurry, okay? And I just did something wrong. My screw here that holds my sights down, what I was supposed to do was tighten it in all the way, count the clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it stops. Now I could reinstall it and tighten it all the way down and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, backing it out, and I got it reset to original factory sights, but which were dead on for me. So I went ahead and backed the screw out. I don't know where it was, so unfortunately I'll have to re-sight the gun in. But just something to think about when you do yours. Tighten it down all the way, or before you start to tighten it down, count. As you tighten it, count. How many clicks? 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks. If it's 3, stop. Write that down in your paperwork when you put this away. That way you screw it all the way down, back out 3 clicks, you're back to your original setting on it. Okay, when you take this sight loose, don't forget about this little tiny spring here. It is right up under here, okay? So I just reached in there with these tiny little pliers and twisted it, come right out, all right? Put it in your container with the rest of your stuff so you don't lose it, all right? Okay, to get the top pin out, I'm using a piece of tape to support it through the center. Get a little tiny small punch, a little lightweight hammer. We're going to set it up on here. We're going to gently tap this out, okay? And pull it out of there. Alright, so what I used was a little tiny Allen wrench. I started it here a little bit, and then I spun it right here. What size is it? I'm not sure. Do be careful. There is a second spring up inside here. It's come loose there, but here's the rear sight, come right off. Right here in between the tape is the pin, and the second spring luckily is to the side stuck in there, so we want to reach in there and get that out. Oh, there it is. It attached it in. So I pull the second spring out, we want to put it right inside there. Okay, so now that we've got this off, we can get started, and let's mount this little guy here, okay? Quick note here before I mount this. He sent me 2 screws with this thing, so I'm not going to use the factory screws that came with my Viper. I'm going to use the screws he sent me because I'm sure they're the right length for what he's built here for this design. The little piece of tape comes off here, and the mounting screw here is to mount this where your adjustable sights just were, and then we'll use these. I'm just going to take these off for now, get these out of my way while I mount this thing. What a beautiful fit. I literally set it right on there, dropped the screw into the top, held it down nice and firm, and just started the screw, and there we go, nice and tight. We're just going to snug it down, don't break it. Look at there, beautiful. Raptor Engineering hand makes these things. That was perfect. So let's see how the optic goes on here. Alright, let's drop our optic on here. Drops right into place. The screws he sent me. Oh, my big fat fingers, I can't get in there. Screws that he sent me drop right in to the top. I already grabbed an Allen wrench that should fit them. And did I grab the wrong Allen? I got the wrong Allen wrench here. I won't make you watch me put these in. So we got our Houge grip on here. We got our Viper RMR mounted on here. I think it turned out pretty good. Looks really nice sitting up on there. So I am ready. We're going to go in here now and make us a holster for this thing. And I'll be ready to shoot Saturday. Been down with my back for a while. Been out. Hadn't really done anything for the last couple of months. I'm feeling a little better. I'm actually up moving around a little bit. My little nephew is going to take me to shoot IDPA. And I wanted to take this thing and give it a try. Have a little bit of fun with it. So get out to your gun ranges and go practice. Join IDPA or your favorite shooting sport. And remember, folks, always be safe. Switched over from 9mm to my 38. I love this new Dillon press that I got. Gonna make some ammo so we can take this thing to the range and sight it in. I'm making a holster for this Ruger GP100 here that I got. that I put the RMR on. And I heated up a piece of Kydex, and I've already molded it to fit. And I've cut out a piece of leather here to go up under it. And I got a piece of pig skin that I cut out that I'm going to glue onto the leather so that the gun's not touching right up against the leather here. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble this and finish putting it together and put some belt loops on this thing. We cut our leather out and we glued our pig skin to it. Now we got to slice the pig skin away. Here, we use a really sharp, nice knife and cut around the edges of it here. I finished the holster for my Ruger GP100, and you can see that the RMR here, how it just kind of tucks away inside there. I rounded this around to protect it here. I've got my belt loops here attached on from the back. I adjust the tension here, a little bit here, and over here for it. So it turned out really nice, and you can see the pig skin that I got on it here so that it protects the gun as we holster and unholster the gun there. I think it turned out really well. Looks really good there on the gun. Kydex with leather, and I attached pig skin onto it so the gun wasn't touching the leather there. We got the straps on it here for your belt loops. So here's the new holster that I just finished, and you can see it on. It fits. So take care, everybody. Check out our website at www.wethepeopleguns.com. Be safe, everybody.